Lucas in Loveland, Colorado.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me on the show.
Sure, hi.
I was just going to say that, I really liked Herman Cain and Michelle Bachmann on the debate last night, but this is kind of directed towards some of the other callers that you've had. One of them was the very last thing that you had was about how you were saying that Herman Cain is, somewhat like a bigot just because he said that he doesn't trust having a Muslim working in office with him. How do you expect to have a Muslim working with you and not have fear instilled on you because of the situations we're in? We are under serious attack.
Here's two things. Here's two things, Lucas. Number one, the president's cabinet should not be made up of people he finds on Craigslist. The president's cabinet should be made up of people that are known to the president, that he handpicks to be cabinet members. So he's disingenuous there when he suggests that he would not be comfortable with somebody he doesn't know is loyal to the United States. That means that he's not in a position to know qualified people to be cabinet members for him. Number two, we have Muslims serving in the Congress, and they do a wonderful job. Number three, the idea that the Christians, we never went to war with Christians is ridiculous. What religion was Germany?
Sorry, what was that?
What religion was Germany?
They were, weren't they Christians, I believe?
Yeah, they were Christians. And so we have an entire government, fairly, almost everybody, with very few exceptions, they are Christians. So your theory that you can't trust a person who believes in Islam has to be extended then to Christianity, because World War II, the greatest war ever, one of the bloodiest battles ever, was fought against Christians. We fought in France. They were also Christians. Our original war was fought against the English. What religion were they?
Were they Christian also?
Yes, they were. So where are you getting this? You can't trust any Muslims because 15 of the 19 hijackers were Saudis.
Right now, I'm getting that because of, I guess, the situation we're in. When we were during everything with the Holocaust.
During World War II, we had Christian presidents. We've never not had a Christian president. So that doesn't wash.
And I'm saying right now, because which one is more serious? Which one is attacking on us?
Again, during World War II, World War II, a war my father fought in, and he fought all the way from North Africa into Italy, into France, into Germany. And the whole time, he was facing guys with guns who were Christians. And our whole government, our entire government was made up of Christians. So I don't understand your logic. Again, in the Revolutionary War, we fought against the British, and the British were Christians. So I don't get how you say that you can't allow anybody from this religion because we're fighting something. I don't know what we're fighting. What are we fighting?
Let me explain this, okay?
Yeah.
Who did we just recently kill? Do you know?
Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden, yes, that's exactly who we just killed. And isn't it true that you would think sometime in months soon there would be an attack on us? Because that was the Al-Qaeda leader, if you had no idea. That was the main guy. So how could you trust someone doing that? You never know when an attack could happen. It's about being safe. Would you rather take the risk of being equal and letting everybody join in on your government?
So what should we do with the members of Congress who are Muslims?
Those people of Congress right now, they've obviously came across as safe people because they've been in Congress now and they have not done anything. But as soon as
that's a ridiculous thing to say. What do you do about the billion Muslims in the world who are not Osama bin Laden and have nothing to do with Al-Qaeda?
You don't know. And
you do know, actually. If our intelligence community is doing its job, which it is, and that's how we found Osama bin Laden, then the intelligence community knows that there are a billion people in the world who are of absolutely no threat to the United States of America, okay? And we did not, and when we were attacked by on the previous president's watch, not this president. So I don't understand why it would be that we had to discriminate against religions.
It's just my personal thought that, I cannot trust.
But your thought, it makes no sense. Again, when we were fighting in World War II, we fought against the French, we fought against Italians, we fought against Germans, we fought against the English when we first started, and our entire government is made up of the same religion of people that we were fighting the whole time. So I don't get your your hatred of a religion.
What was the years of World War II? What is the general years of the World War II?
The 40s.
Yes, the 40s. And what is this? I believe this is 2011 now.
What does that mean?
That was then.
During World War II, who was our president?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
You're kidding. You have these very, very tight views of America and American history, but you don't know anything about it?
You're the one who brought up the American history. What I was trying to get at...
What I'm trying to explain to you in a nutshell, and I'll leave you with this, and I'll leave you with your bigotry, because there's really nothing I can say to you. You're a bigot, and you're a hater. And that's the way you'll be, and that's fine. I can't help you. I don't have to live. Thank God I don't have to live in your heart. Thank God I don't have to live in your mind, okay? But I will tell you this. During World War II, we had a president who was Christian. Look him up. And we were fighting against Christians. It doesn't matter. An enemy is an enemy. The idea that there aren't people out there trying to kill you, meaning murderers of every stripe, every color, every religion, is ridiculous. People who commit crime are criminals, and they know no religion specifically. They're not confined to Islam. A rapist will rape somebody if they're a rapist, not because they're Islamic. A murderer will kill you, not because they're Islamic, but because they're a killer. A fascist will kill his own people, not because he's a Christian, but because he's a fascist. But I will tell you this, he can use his religion to organize his group. And that's what Hitler did. And then he pointed at Jews, and he said, they're to blame for your lot in life. They're the problem. Let's exterminate them. Meanwhile, we had a Christian president all throughout World War II. Okay? So you make no sense to me.
Can I finish what I was trying to get at first before we went into the history? And this is not...
No, I would say no. Because you've already demonstrated that you know nothing. And you're a very small-minded person who wants to blame an entire billion people in the world for the failure of President Bush to keep you safe on 9/11/2001. And that's not going to fly. Nobody believes that an entire billion people in the world want to attack the United States. People understand that the President of the United States failed to do his job that day.
What's pathetic is that people such as liberals like yourself, this is all they do. Every single time there's somebody in office that's a different color, all of a sudden, if they're conservative, if you are, and if you don't support that person, you're a racist. I didn't support Barack Obama.
Well, Herman Cain, I think you're driving at Herman Cain, yes?
Every single conservative is racist. Every conservative is racist to a liberal.
Well, not every conservative, but a good bunch of people. Anybody. Yes, he was.
Liberals don't go out of the box.
Why was George Bush a good president?
George Bush wasn't in such a terrible economy and put us in such a bad spot with
George Bush inherited a surplus from Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
So why was he a good president? Here you had a president who came into office. Wait a minute. You just said George Bush was a good president. What did he accomplish for you?
What did George Bush accomplish for me?
That's the question.
What he accomplished for me?
Yes.
Was he was a great leader in the whole in general.
Why did he fail to keep you safe on 9/11? Why did he fail so miserably?
On 9/11?
Yeah.
How did he fail?
We were attacked.
We were attacked. Damn it. We should have saw it coming, huh?
Yes.
We need to be mind readers.
We have 16 intelligence agencies that were running around with their hair on fire. Richard Clark, who was the head of the Al-Qaeda unit, told the president that we were going to be attacked. Told them. The head of the Obama.
Osama bin Laden.
Hey, the President Bush that you love so much closed the Osama bin Laden unit and said he doesn't spend much time on him.
So I don't know where he is. I just don't spend that much time on him.
How was that great? How was that a great president?
He was a great president.
What did he do for you?
What did he do? He kept us. Did you not hear me just a minute ago?
No.
He kept us out of a terrible economy. Our economy was fine.
He put us in a terrible economy. In 2007, the recession started. In 2007, we started to lose 750,000 jobs a month, every month, until we lost 6 million jobs. The last year of Bush alone, Lucas, the last year of Bush alone, we lost almost 4 million jobs. What are you talking about? He presided over a deregulated Wall Street that ripped off everybody and then gave $700 billion to those people that ripped you off, no strings attached. How was that good?
You focus on those little things.
I'm asking you to focus me on something positive he did. What did he do for you that was good?
His unemployment was never down. Unemployment is the base, not the whole base.
I just got done telling you he lost 6 million jobs.
6 million jobs. How many jobs has Barack Obama lost in his 4-year term so far?
0. He's created jobs. He's created 2.5 million.
He's created jobs. That is pathetic. That is pathetic because you...
What did President Bush do for you? Again, you know, you want to bash Obama. You want to bash Obama. That's a separate conversation. But you just told me that President Bush was a wonderful president. I just gave you his record. What did he do for you? He lost 6 million jobs. He presided over a deregulated Wall Street that ripped off the American people, handed them $700 billion of our money, yours and mine, told them no strings attached, here you go, meaning they didn't have to renegotiate any of these loans that they made to people. People are in foreclosure now because of those policies. We're trying to add jobs. You know, we've added 1 million jobs just in the last, 12 months. What is it that you liked about Bush? He didn't keep you safe on 9/11. He dragged us into Iraq when we didn't need to go there. He never caught Osama bin Laden. What did he do that was good?
That is hilarious.
What did he do that was good?
Where did Barack Obama drag us to just recently? Where did he drag us?
Nowhere.
He dragged us to Libya. Are you crazy?
That's NATO.
He dragged us into a whole new war.
Lucas, do you know the difference between the U.S. military and NATO forces?
He sent the U.S.
Who is in charge? Who's in charge in Libya? Who's in charge in Libya? The United States?
No.
No, right, no.
Because Barack Obama sent his troops to Libya.
No, NATO troops. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty. Lucas, NATO is an organization made up of member states, the North American Treaty Organization. When one member, when one member goes to war in NATO, all NATO members go to war. The President of the United States didn't do anything. NATO committed forces to Libya. If you're a member of NATO, which we are, then we have to go. That's not a presidential decision. That's a NATO decision. The president decides to be part of NATO, and we as a country have been part of NATO. And so if anybody in NATO goes to war, all members of NATO go to war. Could you be any stupider? I'm sorry. I hate to use words like that, but could you be any... He doesn't know that FDR was president during World War II. He doesn't know who Eisenhower was. He could have said a Republican, he could have said Truman dropped the bomb. I mean, there's a million things he could have said. Unbelievable. But very strong opinions with no information. These are low information people with big, big views about 1 billion people in the world being untrustworthy. Wow. That's stunning. 49 after. Randi Rhodes.